Another example of free society is Donald Trump goes to the Ford plant today. I mean, I'm serious. This is what, and again, this isn't just some trivial thing. This is what the whole fight is about. Like, do we live in the kind of country where you can do this or not? And a worker screams at him and calls him a pet protector. And he flips the worker off before walking away. I think we have this footage. Play that for me for a second. Someone screaming. Again, their whole thing is project strength, project popularity, only care about the base.
The Ford worker that said what he said to Trump yesterday while he was at one of the Ford plants in Detroit, baby, you did a good job. But I done read this morning that you were suspended. If I was there and working with you, baby, I would pull for you to get Employee of the Month, a raise, and whatever else, because what you did, although it was daring, you stood on business and you said what you said. And just know that a lot of us feel the way that you feel and what you said. But I had a feeling that they was going to do something. Now, I know they said that your suspension, they don't know how long it's going to be. But just know you did the right thing. You did the right thing by saying how you felt, because a lot of us do feel that way. And to TikTok, y'all took my other video down.
He said it right to his face. He was like, "Pedo protector!" Yeah, the guy from Ford. And he got suspended. So can we find out who he is? Make him a GoFundMe. Let's make this guy fuck.
Yes, I understand Libras who always come forward to support this, that this guy did the right thing. Trump visited this factory, and what I see on social media is totally different. I thought these people will have some morals, but that is not the case here. They are now struggling to identify this person and to do GoFundMe. I'm told the person was suspended. I have a couple of clips. I'm going to show you what exactly is going on. But before we do that, first take a look at this video.
Detroit today. One was at Motor City Casino where players were waiting. Detroit police arresting 2 of them for disobeying orders. Inside, the president addressed the Detroit Economic Club. He touted his tariffs as a positive for the auto industry, a policy Democrats say has brought too much uncertainty.
Vehicles are more expensive than they've been. I want to work with everybody to have a strong auto industry. Manufacturing is the backbone of the American economy, and we need to keep it strong. We've got to stop making them a ping pong ball.
So I saw this tape, or whatever it was, of Trump talking to the Washington Post, and this United Auto Workers line worker said to him, yelled out, called him a pedo protector.
Do we have
the video? And Trump flipped him the bird a couple of times and used the F word on him. That is not what I call presidential. In my lifetime, and that goes back to Jefferson, I have never heard a president use the F word or flip the bird on an American person.
Can you imagine if President Obama did that? He got flack for wearing a beige suit, for wearing a tan suit. Can you imagine if President Obama did that? Yeah. This is the least presidential person to hold office in our lifetime.
So obnoxious. Horrible.
I knew exactly that this kind of murders are coming. And this is exactly what we are seeing. We calculate the view. Oh, if it was Obama, I've never seen this in my entire life. Like, you don't know Trump. Trump will always be himself. Yeah, he doesn't fake it. He's always just who he is. For a number of years, they can't pretend that they don't know Trump.
Should Kamala run again?
I don't know. When it comes to like Dem primaries, I'm interested to see who comes up.
Ethan, it's me. Ethan, how are you? Good to see you. How's the country doing, Ethan?
Well, I can't answer for that.
Horribly. What do you mean? You know this.
Grocery prices are going down.
No, they're not.
Gas price?
Not at all. What are you watching the same thing Trump watching?
Not well. Not well at all.
But it's the golden age, Jane.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a California guy?
I am.
How's Gavin Newsom doing? You're going to miss him?
Am I gonna miss Gavin Newsom?
Should men cross their legs?
I don't know if that's comfortable.
It hurts a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that.
I don't do it, but I also don't wear any pants.
We're gonna tell men not to cross their legs? Do your thing. It's 2026.
Should men drink out of straws?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is this? What is happening?
Like millions of people around the country, we're really concerned with what's going on, and I think it's about raising awareness about what's happening in our cities and on our streets, and it hopefully will promote a larger discussion about this.
When I look at that video, I don't see both sides in a dogmatic stance.
Yes, let's be honest here. During the Biden period, this is what CNN was doing. U.S. inflation is still high, but it's falling. Last month, consumer price index measures 6% down from January 6.4%. Now, with Trump and the issue of tariffs, U.S. inflation remained at 2.7% in December, underscoring persistent cost of living challenges. You see the difference here, how they're reporting. You see the hypocrisy in this. If tariffs were not working, this inflation will not be like this. During the Biden period, we had 6.4, now 2.7. You can see it. So these people should just stop lying to us every single time. The simple truth about Democrats is that if something is favoring them politically, immediately they support it, they go contrary to the other side, no matter the thing, even if it's a good thing. That has always been a strategy they use for a very long time. Now look at ICE. Simply because ICE is doing something that they don't like, they're not going contrary to ICE. Yeah. At some point, I realized for you to know that if you're doing the right thing, it is to see how Democrats are reacting. If they are for, you need to question it. If they are against, you need to continue to do it. That is the best strategy to deal with these people. That is a simple truth from my analysis and observations throughout putting out videos on this platform. I think I'm going to end here. God bless you abundantly. As of the short clip, that is for the white algorithm. You can always skip.
This is the thing. You said you were going after the bad guys.
Yep. Yes.
That's what you said, the violent criminals.
That's
and
right.
What does it turn out? The violent criminals seem to be in the agency. Before folks gather around and say, oh, she's accusing all of the folks at ICE of being criminals. That is not what I'm doing.
This was happening in Minneapolis as
no one watching.
That we don't normalize what's going on in this country right now. I love America. I love us. I love our communities, free speech, the Trevor Project. And
my babies are upstairs watching. Y'all better be off them damn phones and watching me right now.
Bill Maher, you give us so much.
Yes, Globe for best editing goes to the Justice Department.
I'm a little in shock about that.
Maduro.
Let your hatred and
Sit this one out.
Well, these guys are paid, dude. And we
100.
There you go.
$1,500.
Let's see if they get the.
Well,
I want to see them get it.
MAGA's going to break up because of Donald Trump's criticism of Robin.
Can sit at either place. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
So you and your husband were friends with Rob and Michelle Reiner, and
everybody knew that wasn't true. A dangerous relative as a likely suspect. A tip that led to her brother Nick. Rob Reiner and Nick had a heated argument the night back on Zone. In one instance,
she said,
should have said nothing. The United States made no comment.
When
people ought to have.
Absolute horror.
Hi, Mel Gibson. I'm in Italy.
Obviously has an opinion on this, and
streets and and it hopefully will promote a world
that international law doesn't matter to